We are at 1468 Montecito Drive in Los Angeles, California, 90031, performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch mainline cleanout on the right-hand side of the house by the air conditioning condenser. We're going to run through this cleanout and attempt to get all the way out to the city sewer. And this is our side yard, our air conditioning condenser here, and the garage door, and our 4-inch mainline cleanout that we're going to run through. Cast iron clean out, and then we transition right away to clay. A little bit of water standing at the bottom. And we have an offset, which is pretty much at the first joint. We're going to just run out. We'll take a look at all the joints. We'll see the condition of the clay piping. We're in the vitreous clay now. A little bit of an offset at that joint. Got a little bit of debris on the camera lens. We're going to try and run all the way out to the city sewer, and then we'll possibly wash off the camera if we need to, if we don't have enough water in the city sewer to try and rinse off our camera. Very difficult to try and see right here as we're running in. Just have so much debris. Got another offset there. Don't see any major root intrusions at this point or breaks, but we will see as we go out. We have another pretty large offset right there, and another offset. We do have some root intrusion here. Kind of hard to see with the film on the camera lens. More root intrusion. And we're in water now. We're holding water right here. We've got quite a bit of root intrusion out there. Some large root intrusion. We're going to try and run some water and see if we get past this point. And we're also going to locate this area and see exactly where we're at. I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to try and get past this point if we can. We've got a lot of water running now, which generally helps us get through. Right now, I'm trying to push pretty hard to get through this area with water running. So far we're unable to get through, but from what it looks like there's a break right there. You can see the clay, see a chunk of clay sitting up high, and that's probably why we can't get the camera past that, possibly. We're going to try a few more times, see if we can get past this point. Camera does not want to go past this point. At 54 feet, 55 feet. Camera does not want to pass this point. And this is out by the curve. Some power pole grounding rods right in this area. We don't know if that has any effect on this or not. We can see that it's also compacted with roots right here at 53 feet as we make this turn. There's just a lot of roots. Okay, we're going to shut the water off at this point, and we're going to pull back from this area. This line should be hydrojetted so that we can get all the way out to the city sewer and re-inspect this line. Okay, we're going to begin to pull back slowly. Try and inspect the rest of the line. We do have water running in the house. We have other inspections that are going on right now. We have large root intrusion all the way from this point in about 3 feet, 4 feet. We can't really see the condition of the pipe, whether it's cracked or broken or what the joints look like past this point. This would need to be hydrojetted to really see the condition real well. We do have a power pole right in the area where we have the heavy root intrusion that has grounding rods that are in the ground, and it is right in the location of the sewer line. It's possible that they did penetrate the sewer line, but this would have to be hydrojetted so we could see it real well. That joint doesn't look too bad right there at all. We are in the 6-inch lateral at this point. We're going to be coming back up to 4-inch. That joint's got some root intrusion in it. I don't see any breaks, major shifting. But again, we'd have to have that hydrojetted to really see what the joint looks like. Now we're pulling back up, and this is our transition to the 4 to 6-inch sewer piping. Got an offset there, but doesn't look terrible. You're going to get some shifting in the piping, another little shift in the piping, but not terrible at all right there. That's the inspection why. Well, we're pulling back up, and we've got a larger offset right here. This is quite a large offset that's right on the side of on the right-hand side of the house. And we got another large offset in the next joint. The joint looks to be in pretty good condition. We don't have any root intrusions in those joints at this time, or not seriously cracked or broken, just that it is a large offset. This joint has an offset as well. That joint has a separation and an offset. Making a turn and coming back. Can't really see the piping too much in the turn. The joint doesn't look too bad. A little bit of an offset right there. Another minor offset. Another offset. Most of the joints are offset, but we don't show any major root intrusions in those joints. So at this point in time, that is still maintainable. If the offsets become larger, it will need to be repaired in the future. But at this point, that's maintainable there up until we hit the about the 51-foot mark to the 54-foot mark. At that point, we cannot pass, and that does need to be hydrojetted so we can inspect. This time, that concludes our video sewer inspection.